Hello there, and welcome back to, the House of Ben David and the Duchy of Math, where we're currently, in the kind of bad spot where we'll be fighting the Scottish, who currently actually have their own retinue as well, so that should be entertaining. We do have a truce, it lasts for 4 more years, so that is at least good. That means that they can't attack us, but it also means that we can't attack them, which is kind of bad, because I would love to take them down a couple notches. We do have a truce with Albany as well, but that is all fine. We'll simply have to wait. We might actually try and get ourselves into to debate, or basically we want to get ourselves in a position where we have other targets as well, not just the ones we have now. So what I think we'll do here is use our Chancellor to fabricate a claim on this county here, and that should help us out. We'll also, of course, be saving up money because we have been dirt poor now for quite some time, and apparently all the counts are actually allowed to vote as well. So that is kind of interesting, but should be interested to see how this turns out. As you can see, they all are actually voting for my daughter, so that should be fine, really. So we'll continue on that very same note. We'll try and do some conquest. I'm not keen on piety and prestige for gold right now. We'll try and continue the conquest, try and get Brittany, and see where we'll go from there. Will be interesting to see if we can pull it off or not. So, I've currently decided that my wife is old, 40 years old. I would really like a male heir, but unfortunately that doesn't really seem like, something that I will be getting, so I'm currently plotting the, murder of my wife. And the plot power is pretty high, so it shouldn't actually be anything that I need to worry about. I'm also going to, it might actually be pulled off already. I'm also going to step to banish a lot of the court members, the ones that I could imprison and banish without any penalties. And as you can see, there's still quite a lot of them left, so it will be an annoyance to get rid of them all, but it has to be done. I'll also like to tell you that the daughter here has become of age, and we've fixed a matrilineal marriage that will, hopefully grow my house. There's currently 5 living members, and, let's face it, I'm the only living male, so that's kind of bad. Then wife's, first attempt at my wife's life didn't actually pan out either, so what do we do then? We'll simply try again. I do have a grandson now that is a male, so that's good. We get some religious tensions. Also, under religious scope of things, we have some positive things as well. Success. Christina perished in a Diminuer explosion. There is no trace of my complicity to be found amongst the rubble. Christina went out with a bang. So yeah, that actually worked out better than planned. I could Princess of Caesarea. The odds of me living that long aren't actually that high. Caesarea ain't actually hatch up with this. The Lands of Crusader ain't actually something that I would have to, or am actually focusing on. Let's just take it from the beginning again. Once again, Lands of Crusader is not something that I have any interest in whatsoever. What I do have some interest in here is having a high stewardship wife to boost my, own stewardship. So that's fair enough. We did get the new wife, and we'll take the gold, because gold trumps prestige mostly every time. So it's important to keep that one up high. Money, that is, not the prestige. But as we're saying, we have made some progress on the religious scheme of things as well. We have had some conversions. Kind of surprised that this one actually turned Jewish, but that's fine. My guy turned Toman Jewish, so that is of course positive. It's still a couple of years before the truce ends, but as of now, we shouldn't actually have any problems in doing what we want. We'll have about an army of 2,500 men. I'm pretty sure the Scottish can't actually raise that much, or even close, while I'm at it. So let's just take a quick look here. I believe it's the realm tree, yeah. That is bad. Current levy of top league 2,087. So that is good. Let's do quick. If we do the same thing on me, what will we get there? Let's see here. Yeah, 2,900, 2.5. So we should be able to beat him if he doesn't actually call in anyone else. But we'll definitely be having a need to use these mercenaries as well, which means that we need a ton of cash, and they're currently a war for some peculiar reason. So they're attacking. They're actually attacking in a war in Sweden, in Scandinavia. Potentially, that is a reason why we should go ahead and attack. But I think we'll just leave it for now. We do have the truce, of course, and I'm not really comfortable with sacrificing a ton of prestige just for that. Here, as you can see, this is basically what I did for the other ones. As you can see, I can banish them without without any repercussions among my vassals, and as such, it's good to get the people who hate me out of the realm, because if not, they will definitely be plotting to kill me. And of course, the best heir here died of sickness. I have no idea how to pronounce that PN. Phenomia or something like that. It's been a while since I've actually had some trouble with that, but let's do it right now. We'll sort by dynasty, I think, and see if we can find. Can I actually? No, I can't actually. I can't actually get my grandson, or offer that my grandson become heir. So I guess we'll just go for Bearlet for now. Nothing to do, or not. There is really nothing that I can do other than just vote for her. And as you can see, as a result, we have some other people that want to try their metal as well. So we really need to try and get ourselves that son to make things a little bit better for the succession. I might have done a very bad choice by going elective, but we'll see in the long run if it pays off or not. As you can see, my liege, my work in Perfedlavd seemed to have come to fruition. By bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I managed to fabricate a claim on the petty kingdom of Gwynedd, presently held by King Anarod of Gwynedd. I'll leave it up to you whether or not to press it or not. So basically, this is a duchy claim, and I'll use it even though it didn't really matter. So I can now take the duchy for my own here, but it's kind of pissing me off that I didn't get a duchy claim over here, but nothing I can do with that for now. I guess I'll move this guy to actually try and get a claim down here in Winchester or something like that, because once again, no, we'll not do that. We'll move for a claim in Cornwall, I think, once I can actually move this guy. I got a new one to do the job, and I fabricate a claim almost instantly, but I guess we'll just go ahead and declare war for Gwynedd, and we'll raise our Levi's and everything, and it should be, let's face it, it should be a fairly straightforward battle. He can't really raise that many men. He is basically stuck. Don't I actually have a fleet? Nope, I don't actually have a fleet, so we need to march down there, which could be kind of annoying, but nothing to do with that. He has 1,000 men. And I have 2003. Might as well just raise everything then, since, well, I'll have to wait for the army to catch up. So we'll just get everyone down there, fight the battle, and then take the duchy. We'll see how it goes. So the Prince of Scotland was actually called in, and he is basically the guy who has control over Albany and Moray. So he's not that scary. Would have been worse if he actually called in Scotland. I actually thought that it. Yeah, this is kind of bad here. Mild mode of Irish Liberation, the Irish Liberation Revolt to declare the third liberation of Ireland on Duke Shannon device. So, I have, how many years have I played? About 30, almost 30, and I've had three revolts to, well, get Ireland back, and I guess it's because of the fact that still quite a lot of the land aren't actually Jewish, and the result of this is basically this: I have to pull off the conquest of that land or that area here, just to fight the annoying people. And I can probably win it just by fighting these guys, but I really don't want to. So I guess we'll probably end up just surrendering here, lose 150 prestige, and I'll also lose my claim. So I don't really want to do that. I've already paid a lot of money for it, but right now I might actually be in a position where I don't actually have any choice. As you can see, I can't actually hire these guys either because they're contracted by the King of France here. So I guess I'll just have to attack these guys slowly but surely. Just try and make it done. The fact that they're attacking me could potentially be a good thing here, but I have no idea how many troops I'll actually get into. Yeah, I actually got all my troops into battle. They got the river crossing, covered cavalry, attack and defense -15. They lost a, well, I don't think we'll win either way, because as you can see, they are just crushing my center, but we are at least causing some damage, so in the long run we might actually be able to pull a victory out of this, but once again it looks rather doubtful. And of course there are some Vikings here that actually have returned or decided to get here for the purpose of pillaging, but we'll have to see how this turns out. Honestly, I need to hire some mercenaries to actually pull this off, and they'll be for one battle mostly, so I'll just have to wait. And we'll see if we can pull something out of the hat or not. We'll simply have to wait and see. To add insult to injury, my court rabbi died when he tried to spread the holy faith. Kind of understandable, seeing as there is a pretty strong revolt to, well, take back Ireland. But even so, I kind of find it hilarious that it can actually rise up this kind of power every 10 years. So let's see how much is actually left here. There's some light infantry, some heavy infantry, light cavalry, heavy cavalry, archers. So it's not really that much power left in that. I simply need to allow my armies to reinforce a little bit, and then we'll try again. But yeah, I have about 1500 left, so I'm still half. And these guys are definitely starting to cause some serious. They're starting to basically look like serious trouble. But as you can see there, I do have my potential mercenaries that I can use. So for now, we'll just rise everything up and bet everything on one shot here. I'll attempt to wait a little bit longer, but there are limits to how long I can wait before I start getting into some serious trouble. So I'll just have these guys join up, and then we'll see if we can pull a rabbit out of the hat or not. So apparently I have gotten a Jewish exile fleeing persecution elsewhere in Europe has showed up at your court. His time spent abroad has given him with many connections, and by all accounts is an able diplomat. She made a fine chancellor, so Pirkoi, let's see how good you are. 17, not bad, but not great either. I do have a 22 now, so sorry, you'll not get the job, but you'll make a fine option. So the big question here is whether or not I should wait a little while longer. Or if I should just go for the mercenary straight away, and I'm actually opting for the mercenary straight away. It will be hard, or damn near impossible, to actually beat these guys in battle, but worst case scenario, I'll lose my claim. I do need to get rid of these rebels though, so yeah, we'll go for the buying of said mercenaries, and hopefully, yeah, actually declared on the guy in Cornwall, so that is good for me. Or yeah, it's good for me because then it's not attacking me, but still, it's kind of bad. But for now, we'll hopefully be able to defeat these guys before the mercenaries run out of money, or we run out of money to pay them. And as you're looking now, we can actually get them beat. And I'm a little bit concerned here. I might actually just fight this battle, just one more battle, and then march we'll march these guys straight up to try and defeat these two armies, because if they do that, then I might actually be able to win the war. But I have to despawn them before everything is over. So we'll see if this plan works out or not, but I can only hope, really. I don't really have any big expectation for this plan to actually be pulled off, but if I can just catch that army, which seems to be kind of a long shot right now because it's running around everywhere. If I can just get rid of those two armies before the mercenary contract, or I run out of money to pay them, that would be great. So we'll go ahead, attack this one, and then we'll despawn the mercenaries. I think I can't really pay them. As you can see, I'm losing 3 ducats a month, and the guys in Ormond are pretty damn stubborn. As you can see, that they really don't want to be converted. So let's see, can I kill off that army? If I can, then I basically think I'll be able to win both wars, and of course I'll also be able to defeat the mercenaries as soon as, not the mercenaries, the annoying people here, as soon as yeah, we'll just have split off the mercs. Captain Patrick's 1300 men will have to stand down, and so apparently my rabbi died of severe stress, second one in a short time. So I guess we'll have sent him to Ormond, a new one. Third victim probably of the Ormonds, but as you can see, we are looking pretty great, so pretty good. we should be able to defeat both the rebels and also the Grenadians. So all in all, I won't actually be losing anything, and that is of course great news by any means. But for now, since we will probably need to not get in trouble with these guys, we'll send someone to, or send Chancellor to make sure that they like us a little bit better. And I guess that is the end of this episode. We have had, well, I chose a really poor time to attack because, well, rebels popped up soon after. But we dealt with it in a fine manner, and things are looking up. We have lost a lot of troops, but I think they'll be replenished before the next war in Scotland or anyone else. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.